Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts, and I watched the movie Dumbo, which isn't actually his name. Sorry. Yeah. It was a bit of a shorter movie, 1 hour and 4 minutes, but nonetheless, it was a fun movie, and that's what counts, you know. It doesn't matter if it's a long movie or a short movie. If it's fun, it's fun. Yeah. This is also... Which one did I watch before this one? Oh, right, yeah, Wishmaster. Yeah, fuck it, I'll upload this one first. This is the first of 2 movies that you're gonna get today, because I want to watch James Bond after I watched this one, but, you know, the thing didn't work, so I thought, you know, let's keep that for today, and we're continuing, hopefully, tomorrow again. Because it stopped working just when this movie was about to finish. It had 3 minutes left on the counter. And legit 3 minutes. And suddenly it stopped working. And I thought, great. I did watch the end, so, you know, the last 3 minutes, so don't worry about that. I finished the movie, but yeah. So I thought, you know, James Bond is probably not gonna work. So just cut my ties and let's continue tomorrow. You're gonna get the James Bond on Saturday. So that's that. But let's just first start with this movie, Dumbo, from 1941. Yes, it's a bit of an old movie, and it says here the release date was Halloween of 1941. Huh. Alright. Don't know why they released it on Halloween, but maybe back in the day, you know, in the 1940s there was Halloween, right? Right? Or is it more of a bit more recent still, you know? I don't actually know when Halloween came to fruition, you know? Especially not in America. But I'm also not from America, so I don't know. Not that I know it from here in the Netherlands, but, you know, I don't know. Definitely in the 80s it was there. 70s probably too. So I don't know how long Halloween exists already, so maybe in the 1940s in 1941 it wasn't a thing yet. It's possible. I don't know. But let's just start with the movie, because that's what you're here for. We see a stormy sky, and, you know, like I said, it's stormy, so it's a bit dark, and it starts to rain, and we hear a guy talk, and, you know, he's talking about snow and hail, and then we see it snowing and hailing, and he's talking about you know, wind and other cold weathers, and then we see those cold weathers, you know, on the screen. Then he talks over the hills and over the mountain, over something, over going over places, but we just still see the sky, you know. Then he talks about lightning, so we see a lightning strike, and he talks about thunder, so we see thunder right after. And apparently the camera goes to the right, or the clouds move by the way, and then, you know, it's a clear sky. We see the moon, and we see a stork with, you know, the cloth in his beak, you know, with a baby inside. Well, we don't know if it's a human baby or an animal baby because it's Dumbo. The movie is Dumbo. So, and I don't know if Dumbo is inside that. I don't know. But it's flying, and then I think 9 others, other storks, come flying, and now they're all flying in the V shape, and then some other forms. But if you want to know what's happening next, watch the movie yourself. Yeah, it's a good movie. Just it's a bit about growing your fucking spine. Be not that self-conscious. Just be who you are about within the law. Come on. It's not be who you are and you're a PDF file. No, that's not be who you are. That's just look for a wood chipper and jump into it. But if you just for I don't like my nose, just who fucking cares? Just or for other people are looking at my nose, or shit like that. For I have too much belly fat, In some ways, yes, if you're fucking obese, yes, people are gonna look at you because you're a monster, you're big, you're just big, Yes, I have also a lot of fat, I am fat too, See, fat. I don't have a 6-pack, and I've had this fat pack for over 10 years, and yes, at first, back in the day, when I was younger, I also thought I was a bit more self-conscious about it, that I didn't do shit about it, and now, yes, I still probably would like to see myself thin, just for one day, just one day. In real life, not a picture of me being thin. No, just my own body. I look down and I don't see a fat pack. Yes, it would be nice, but it's probably something that I would never get, and that's okay. I've accepted that, Just accept your body, how it is, and especially don't do things that are not necessary, like, I wish I had bigger boobs, and then you have big ass bazongas, just no, or I wish I had a bigger butt, and then get the BBL or shit like that. That's all unnecessary shit, Look, if you have burn scars or shit like that, and you need plastic surgery, or you have burn scars and you're self-conscious about that, and wanted to remove or shit like that, with plastic surgery, if possible, be my guest, I'm fine with that. Personally, I'm fine with that, because that's necessarily, and sometimes it's actually necessarily plastic surgery. But just because, I wish my lips were bigger, and then you got lip filler, that's not necessarily, that's not necessary plastic surgery, But if you got your lips ripped off, and then you need to pair a fake lip, that's different, There's a different side of the same coin, Yes, you both need lip surgery, but this one is necessary, and this one is just because you want bigger ass lips. So I'm not for plastic surgery. For I want bigger lips, let's get lip filler shit. No, I'm not for that. But if it's necessary, I'm not gonna say that for don't take it. But that's different. That's totally different. But otherwise, just don't live your life. Just don't be so overconscious about your own body. Oh, jeez, Christ. And if you want to do something about it, just by training or go to the gym or shit, just do it, But you don't need it, lip fillers or cheek fillers or Botox or shit like that. Come on. Unnecessary. And Dumbo had a lack of confidence. Well, it says here a super lack of confidence in his ears. Because he has giant ass ears. But yeah, maybe it was maybe Miss Jumbo or Jumbo, because his name is Jumbo Junior. That's Dumbo's actual name, Jumbo Junior. So maybe Miss Jumbo had maybe some African elephant ancestries or something like that, or roots, because obviously you have different species of elephants, you have Asian elephants, you have African elephants, and the African elephants are the ones that we are most associated with, with bigger ears, I think Asian elephants have smaller ears, but I think those are also smaller, but maybe he has big ears because is from African descent. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying something. I don't know the lore about Dumbo or how it was in the original Grimm fairy tales, from the Brothers Grimm, before Disney got their fingers into it. But it's a possibility. It's just clutching at straws. But it's a possibility. Who knows? Overall, it was a fun movie. It was a decent movie. It was not as fun as, it was definitely better than Fantasia, but it was not as fun as Pinocchio. Pinocchio, for now, is definitely still my favorite of the 4 movies that we've watched. Second, maybe Dumbo, maybe Snow White, but as 4th place is definitely Fantasia. I don't really care for that movie. It's nice to see, Magic Mickey, but outside of that, and the music is also very nice, but it's just not my kind of movie. And this movie, it was a decent movie, so I will give this movie a 3.75. Yes. Go watch the movie yourself, leave likes, recommend good. I don't think there are a lot of movies about elephants, So, circus related movie, down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, check out my second channel, Underdog Eats, where the food drinks every week. Comment up down wat is ook al. On my first channel, Underdog Reacts, where the primarily music, link down below in the description. And see you guys next time. Bye.